The guest experience at Raymond James Stadium is one of the best in the entire league. This is a special place to play and watch football.
The Green Bay Packers will start the game on offense. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line.
Get this thing done, man!
Flips it out short. Hawk interception. Reggie Bush was there to bring him down. The defense forces an early mistake, and sometimes that'll trigger a huge momentum shift. Passes to his left. Tackle was made by Gerard Mayo.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
He throws left. Caught and dropped.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. It's so hard to defend.
Short throw to the left.
He gives the Bucs a first and goal.
The Buccaneers are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Passes to the end zone. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. And this one might be on the defender. Here's the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
Unbelievable!
First down.
First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here.
Get ready!
Dumps it out right.
Carlson makes the catch in the end zone.
The Buccaneers are able to score the game's first points.
And it's so tough to throw the football down around the goal line. Those holes are so much smaller. You have to have a little zip on the ball and keep it down. Nice throw that time.
He'll return it from the 1. Won't be stopped.
Gets to about the 24. A.J. Hawk was there on the tackle.
Defense coming, and the ball comes out. Neal gets the loose ball.
The defense forces an early mistake, and sometimes that'll trigger a huge momentum shift.
Short throw to the right.
Crawford was there to bring him down.
The Buccaneers did a good job forcing a 3 and out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
He fields the punt at the 20.
He makes it to the 38-yard line.
The Buccaneers
will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series.
throws it short.
Hood makes the tackle.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Passes to his left.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
Short throw. Carlson makes his third catch of the game. Throws it. No completion. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
Second down.
You ready to rock? Eat that rock, man. Get ready. Wide 88. Wide 88. You got the A gap. Leave it out there. Leave it all out there.
And he's hit as he throws. He's knocked out at the 11.
The Buccaneers are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's get them motors going. Let's go, B.
Throws short. The stop was made by Carlos Dansby.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
They're going to pitch it. He breaks the tackle. 4 yards on that play, and that makes it third down.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Josh Brown tacks on the extra point.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Gets to about the 24.
There's still plenty of football to be played, but so far this offense seems lethargic. They really need a spark here.
Bush gets the carry.
Tackle was made
By Odom. Bush picks up about 4 yards on the play. Short throw to the left. The stop was made by Allen.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Hammered as he lets it go.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
A.J. Hawk was defending on the play.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
They'll go with the run once again.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
And the defense has a heavy rush. Great protection. Sanchez lost the ball.
There's a battle for it.
Finley picks it up. The Buccaneers recover it after the long battle.
Great job getting the recovery that time. There were a lot of bodies around, but his was the biggest and won.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Rhodes is there on the tackle. A 5-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. Dumps it out left. Tipped away. Third down coming up after that incompletion.
Third down.
Throws it short.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
He throws right. The stop was made by Mathis.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Here's the give. Tomlinson drops it. Referee's going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. Dansby grabs it up. The Packers win the scramble. They take over. The Packers will set up shop at the 16. He passes short. Duncan makes the tackle.
Marshall grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. There for the catch. Looks to be a loss of around 3 or so on the play.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
Passes the ball, and it's completed.
Mark Sanchez is sort of a streaky passer. You know, when he gets into a rhythm like he seems to be doing right now, he can shred a defense.
Throws it short. Comes down with it.
Mark Sanchez is having no trouble completing passes on this drive. Accuracy is just one of his many talents.
Here's the pass. Matthews bats it down. Odom had the coverage on the play. Sanchez hands it off straight ahead. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
The stop was made by Matthews.
The Packers are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Another run. Brought down behind the line.
The Packers are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
Tips it away.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Gets the pass away. Tackle was made by Crawford.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
And he caught it. The stop was made by Webster. Mark Sanchez has his offense on the move. It's been first down on top of first down after starting near their own 15-yard line. They get to him.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the Buccaneers.
A.J. Hawker's there on the tackle.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Passes it out. Drops the easy hit. Odom was defending on the play.
Concession stands will now accept credit cards.
And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. So that will make the score the Green Bay Packers 3, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 14. He gets out to the 28-yard line. The offense will start at the 28-yard line. Inside handoff. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Let's do this, man.
Holding. Offense. Repeat, first down. So the penalty puts them back for a first and long. Receiver has it on the screen. He's down the sideline. He's knocked out at the 45.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
Good gain through the air will set him up with another 1st and 10. Hands it off. Miles was there to bring him down. Tomlinson gains about 4 yards on the play. He needs to get the pass off. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation.
Get ready.
Gets the pass off. Carlos Dansby makes the tackle. Bennett makes his 30th catch of the season. They're going to pitch it. The stop was made by Mathis. Tomlinson picks up 5 yards with the carry. The halfback with the carry. The tackle was made by Carlos Dansby. 3rd down now, 5 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. He throws left.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Just gets that one away.
They brought the blitz that time. Didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion. Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
Throws it out.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
Josh Brown packs on the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He can't bring him down.
The Packers are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
He throws short. He's tackled at the 27-yard line by Odom. Smith gains 7 yards with the catch. Dumps it out right. Knocked out of bounds around the 38-yard line by Hoss. 1st down, 10 to go. Passes it, brings it in.
Mark Sanchez has the hot hand right now, and of course that surprises nobody, especially this defense. He's one of the most accurate passers in the league, so to stop him, you have to get some heat on him.
Makes the short throw.
Mark Sanchez hasn't missed yet on this drive. He's an accurate passer, and he's got a good sense of timing in that pocket.
Deep throw, end zone. Brandon Marshall was the intended receiver.
The intended target on the play.
Passes on the move. The stop was made by Clark. That's now his 3rd reception of the drive.
Pretty clear who the favorite target is on this possession.
You know, this receiver is just one of those guys that you want to keep busy. Some guys only want to try and catch the deep balls or the big plays. Other guys want to catch a lot of balls. This is one of those guys. He gets into a rhythm, and he can beat you. Two pretty bad decisions in this game so far by a guy who's been around long enough to play better than this.
He fights forward to about the 19 before he is caught and tackled. The Buccaneers will take their first time out of the half. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Tampa Bay takes a timeout. That was their second timeout. Gives to the back. Hold is there to bring him down. Tomlinson gets about 4 yards on the play. Bush is back awaiting the punt. Bush fields it at the 31.
The Packers are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Throws it. Almost pitched. Dillard was his intended target. Moves to his right. And he's hit as he let go of the ball. Webster makes the tackle. 10-yard pickup on the play.
So that'll make it 3rd down.
Gets the ball away. It's broken up. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Now that series just never seemed to get off the ground. Nothing they tried there seemed to work.
He takes it at the 12. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Here's the give. Tomlinson gains about 5 yards on the run. 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 95.
Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
We'll take a look at the scores from other action. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, first half yardage was just about even. Tampa Bay is up by a score of 21-3. Here are the highlights from your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium. gets out to about the 22-yard line. They'll go to work at the 22-yard line. They go with the run. Dropped behind the line.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Get ready.
Short throw to the right. And the pass is knocked away. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass. Looks left. Intercepted. Mario Williams picks off his first pass of the season from the 20-yard line.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Short pass to his left. Big play by the Packers. First and goal. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Touchdown, and they're still in this one.
Mark Sanchez is just such an accurate passer. It is so difficult to play man coverage against him because he can get it into very tiny little holes.
Nick Folk tacks on the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Preston fields it at the 1. Drop at the 25. The Buccaneers suffered an interception on their last possession. The pass is away. Broken up. Quentin McKell had the coverage on the play. Here's the throw. He catches it and is tackled immediately.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
He's there for the catch. Vargas was there on the tackle. Greg Jones with his third reception. Gets the pass out. He leads. It's caught.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
They hand it off. He fights forward to about the 30 before he's dropped.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Flag on the play. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Calm down, baby. It was up there. It's coming your way. It's coming your way.
Repeat, second down.
So it's second and long now after the penalty.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Passes. The stop was made by Bartell.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
He throws right. Foster picks up about 3 with a catch. So that'll make it second down. They hand it off again. What a shot! And this is the 10th play of the drive. Passes to his left. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
So the score now, the Buccaneers 24, the Packers 10. They can't bring him down. The Packers ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Gets the pass away. Tackle was made by Webster. Brandon Marshall with his 3rd reception.
Get ready. Greatest show on earth, baby.
Here's the give. Odom was there to bring him down.
Caught the defense a little by surprise that time. They were looking for pass that time all the way. They go with the halfback delay and pick up a big 1st down.
Hit on the pass. Smith was the intended receiver on the play.
Second down.
Sanchez gives it left.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Throws it. Catches it, and he's dropped. Marshall with his 4th catch of the game.
Gotta make plays, y'all.
1st and 10.
Get ready.
Throws it short. 7-yard gain on the play.
Man-to-man coverage on that play, so they go to the out route as the defensive back was playing it pretty cautiously there against a deep throw. Good pitch and catch.
Hit as he throws.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Bush on the handoff.
We gotta stop moving.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle. You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Huge pressure by the defense.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
It's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going. But he got it. The Buccaneers will look to follow up that field goal drive with at least 3 more here. They've looked sharp, and they don't want to lose that edge.
Passes the ball. Williams knocks it down. They can't complete the pass. Now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. Tomlinson takes the handoff. He fights forward to about the 29 before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Just got that one off. Tackle was made by Quentin McKell. Carlson with his 4th catch of the game.
That's what we are.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Dansby is there on the tackle. Tomlinson gets about 4 yards on the play. They give it to the tailback. He gets out to about the 45-yard line before he's hit and dropped. Here's the pass. The stop was made by Rhodes. Carlson makes it 5 catches for the game. They'll give it off here. And he will lose yardage on the play.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
The Buccaneers can really take control of the game on this drive as they start the fourth quarter in field goal range. Gets the pass away. Murphy makes his 30th catch of the season. From the 15-yard line.
Show what you got.
Sacked. Well, they'll only lose a yard on the play, so I guess it could have been worse.
Playing defensive end is all about the get-off. Can you anticipate the snap count, turn the corner, even if you don't get the sack, at least force that quarterback to step up so those big defensive tackles can get him.
11 yards out. Throws it short. Breaks a tackle. Bennett with his 4th catch of the game. Tampa Bay looking to make this a 3-score game. He'll get it again. Mayo makes the tackle. Tomlinson gains about a yard on the play.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Tosses left. He lost yardage on the play.
Well, risk reward, anytime you're talking about running the halfback on a sweep, when you get out there, if you can't get that edge block, you take a chance on giving up yardage, and that's exactly what happened there.
Vargas will tackle him for a loss at the 4.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover quarterback able to come up and make your stops on the run. That's a complete football play.
Dropped at the 27-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 27. 1st and 10. Bush the ball carrier. The stop was made by Finley. This play call really didn't make much sense.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock, a run call here probably is not a very good idea. Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Dumps it out left. Poole makes the tackle.
The Buccaneers came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
Short throw to the right. Makes the catch. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Passes it out.
And really, when you talk about the guys who have some of the best hands in the league, this guy is clearly on that list.
Gets the pass off. The stop was made by Clark. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
I told you. Let's go, baby.
First
Turn
and
it
10.
up.
Ball on the 19.
Let's go, fellas.
Give to the tailback. That's 4 yards on the play. That brings up
Do what
second
you
down.
do.
Hands it to the back. Nata is there on the tackle.
Do what you do.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Throws it out. Did he get there? And the call is a touchdown. Sanchez has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. With less than 4 minutes to go in the fourth, the score, the Packers 20, the Buccaneers 27. Reston takes it at the 4. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. They'll start at the 26-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. They'll give it off here. He gets out to about the 28-yard line before he's brought down from their own 28-yard line.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up front. Step 38. 38. This is the calm before the storm, baby. Let's be perfect. Get up, baby. Get up. Get up. Let's go. Let's get high. Stay in your lanes, baby. Stay in your lane. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Freebie, freebie. Play fast, man. Come on, play fast.
Here's the give. He's dropped for a loss.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Let's free. Free. Let's go now. Come on. I put my face on that game.
3rd and 8. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Prime time, baby.
Hit as he let go of the ball. The stop was made by Kerry Rhodes. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards. And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Tackle was made by Rhodes. Tomlinson picks up 5 yards with the carry. Hands it off. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding national offense.
Fourth down. The Buccaneers ready to punt this one away. Jones is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. And not a good bounce on the punt.
Okay, you really have to use the clock wisely now. They can still throw the thing over the middle, but the focus and the majority of the passes have to be to the outside to give these receivers a chance to get out of bounds.
And the pass falls incomplete. Brandon Marshall was the intended receiver.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Short pass. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure.
He's scared. We need to scare him.
They're just inches short. Throws it short. The stop was made by A.J. Hall. Dillard has now caught 30 passes on the season. Passes it. He catches another. Dillard with 7 catches now. They hurry to the line. Dumps it out right.
So frustrating for a defense when one guy keeps catching the football. You know you have to focus your attention on him, try and take him out of the pattern, but you simply can't do it.
He throws right. There for the reception. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. They're going to say he came down with it.
About as close as you can get right there. A shoelace, maybe just one cleat down. That's all it takes in this game.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Throws it. Drops the sure pick. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
And they're coming after him. Pass is complete. Curry makes the tackle.
The Buccaneers weren't going to go the entire game without that guy catching at least one ball. But so far, they've done a pretty good job of containing him here today.
Hammered as he lets it go.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
And it looked like they jumped early.
False start. Offense. Repeat, 2nd down.
The penalty brings up a 2nd and 15 situation. It appears someone jumped early.
False start. Offense. Repeat, 2nd down.
That'll bring up 2nd and long after the penalty. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start. Offense. Repeat, 2nd down.
So it's 2nd and long now after the penalty. Gets the ball away. That's number 4 for him with that reception. That'll do it from Raymond James Stadium. Stick around for the top highlights from the game.